they have, this is the first child, she's disabled, she cannot speak well, she's having all this,
those they are physical features.
Along the line, she's the eldest, she's 25, she has junior sisters. Now her junior sister now start bullying her, talking to her anyhow, because they feel like you are not our class. Do you understand that kind of thing? So along the line, do you believe the family took her to another person that is disabled to get married? They took her to another person that is not stable, that is disabled. They should get married to each other. That, I think, that is your class. So at least you won't have been growing through pain, seeing you being like this. Maybe when you get married, you will see happiness there. So if you know you are not financially stable, you cannot endure that emotional thing. You cannot endure it. It is, I would allow it. It is okay. You just terminate it like that. Just let it go. Than facing the pain, facing the challenges, facing everything.
So another thing again that would cause a parent, an expectant mother or father, an expectant parent, another factor that will cause them to do what that particular parent did, as an example, is that the society. Number one, first and foremost, the family. If it happens that couple A discovers that their child has a Down syndrome, and now that Down syndrome, no member of their family has had it before, and the thing that would warrant them to do such thing is that, how come it is my own line that this baby is maybe deformed, or this baby has a Down syndrome? Because let's put it in a layman's language for the benefit of our listener. When we use the word Down syndrome, I don't know if it is appropriate to use the word imbecile.
No.
Okay, so is there any other, because for the benefit of our listener, there are some of our listeners, the word, okay, is there any word?
Most times when people in the sector of giving out jobs, when they want to advertise certain things, they make use of the word people with disabilities.
Okay, so the right word is disability.
But people with disabilities. PWDs.
Okay, PWD. Now going back to what I was saying earlier in terms of factors. Now, family pressure would be one of those reasons why that couple might have taken that move to terminate the baby. Family pressure. Another thing again is societal pressure, like Ibuku cited, like what I also cited earlier, that I wouldn't want my child. I wouldn't want my child. I want my child to be relating with other children normally in the street. But when I find out that this child that I'll be giving birth to will not be behaving normally to like other children, so that there is every tendency for me to separate my child from every other child in the society. So I think that is what I would like to say concerning that. So
as regards the video we played, Solomon Buchu was talking based off of the religious aspect. Talking about etiquette and ethic beliefs, of God gave you a particular life. It's more or less like you're just unalive someone. That's what the term it has. And he has been going on and on about how saying, you're taking someone else's life. God gave you life and you're taking. So do you think that there are certain situations that would be termed, because some people make use of the word good sin. There's some good sin. They say, it's a good sin. A sin is a sin.
There's nothing like good sin.
People make use of the word. Even the singers. So it's like maybe like a good sin, because morally, religiously, and everything, taking out a child is tagged as an act that is not so upright. Right. So do you think that married couples, because of their marriage, they have the right to actually do that particular thing, and religious wise, it's not like a bad decision or a sin like that, as regards what Solomon Buchu was talking about? So who's going to answer that?
Okay, do you want to actually? I want us to read a comment on Instagram on IG. That would actually answer the question. Yes, it was a medical doctor that actually answered that same question.
Oh wow!
Yes.
Is it the first?
The first comment.
Yes. Okay, let me read it out.
Okay.
Now this person, his name is Camille Salau. It says that as a doctor, I can tell that prenatal diagnosis is one of the most heartbreakingly complex areas of healthcare. Social media really captures even a fraction of the agony families go through. When you sit in that consulting room, navigating the heavy clinical and legal realities while wrestling with our deep cultural reverence for family and the spiritual weight of our Christian faith, the burden is unimaginable. These decisions are often made through tears, intense prayer, and immense grief. We have to approach these families with profound grace. So I think what this particular person has said, that it is not easy to come to the reality.
Yeah,
and so I'm saying it's not easy to come to the reality. But going to Buki's question, or what she was trying to communicate is, if I discover that my child, God forbid, I'm not praying for you though, if I discover that that he or she is Down syndrome, I will just take it like that, as an act of faith.
Then you face the challenges? I
will face the challenges, because I may not know what that birth would bring to me. God is a creator of life. He knows why things are like that. So taking the life of another human is not permitted, biblically speaking. I don't see any medical advice that would justify you taking the life of someone, even the life of a baby. This baby is innocent. The most important thing is the life, not the physical structures.
But this is not killed. It cannot be killed.
Yeah, I'm coming. The most important thing we are talking about here is life. Life doesn't come with. There's a way I want to put it now. The most important thing is life. Okay, and there are so many attributes, there are so many benefits that is attached to life, not the physical things that we think about life. So if I discover that my baby has this medical condition, I would accept it. Do you know that one of Otedola's children has that medical condition?
Well, they've been talks about, people say, it doesn't bring out, not me, alleged.
Of course. It's not known to the public.
They said it doesn't bring them out as much as it brings the rest out. That's more or less like, it's not so proud, allegedly. That's what social media was saying. That he's not so proud of the whole situation. But that's why the guy is not always out there.
But it's not Otedola's fault. It's not Otedola's fault. It's not the mother's fault.
That is not out there. That is not out there. Like, they don't. You hardly see a video of him.
Of course, what I'm trying to say is that it's not Otedola's fault that particular that his son has that kind of medical condition. So Otedola has to accept it the way it is,
instead of keeping him away or making him feel like he's not like important, like ordinary. Yes, instead of passing all of that. Do you know the kind of trauma that child will have?
Even though if you ask some people now, they don't even know that he has a son.
He has a son. So
once they say it's just like terminating a child. Abandoning a child.
You bringing someone to life and then making them feel segregated is worse than taking out a child.
I don't feel it's worse. I don't feel it's worse than. What was the word you used earlier?
Segregating them.
You don't feel like it's worse than what?
Than taking the child out while he's still inside.
No. The fact that you allow this child to live, you have tried your best. Is enough reason. Right? I'm calling. The fact that you allow, because you know that at the end of the day this child has this kind of medical condition. Now the fact that you allow this child to come to the world is enough reason. Because no criticism from the society will justify why you are keeping this child away from the rest of the children in the street. No action, nothing that people, no aspersion that people will cast on you, or no criticism that people will cast towards you that will justify why are you not bringing this child, just like you bring out your daughter and your daughters to, like the rest, like the rest of the children, like the rest member of your family.
Because to me, that can seem depressing for the person, right?
For the child.
Yes.
Is the child depressed?
No. It can actually be physical,
because on two occasions I've seen that guy. It doesn't look like social media
is not real. Social media is not real.
Is it really about
this guy is very handsome?
It's not really about the physical look.
No, it's not about the physical look. No. It's not about, because normally there are times when someone can be going through something. Someone that has a disability, you're going through something in life, and then you're taking yourself away from people. At some point they say just try to mingle. It makes you come out of that particular thing you're going through. Right now, someone that knows that, okay, I have this particular disability and I'm being segregated, I'm not always among people, feeling that sense of people have been around me, communicating, you're just always on your own, maybe just and really you don't have friends. Probably the caretaker is just the one that he knows. It gets boring, and then the person will have thought for, how they say, an idle mind is the
devil's workshop.
So you don't have people around you to, just to shake you up, to make yourself associate yourself around them.
I think because this topic is getting towards another direction, so we'll take a short musical break. We'll take a short musical break. When we return, we'll briefly, although it's not part of what we want to discuss, we'll briefly look at what goes on in the life of somebody who has a Down syndrome. Like we did mention earlier that you'll be depressed. Do they know what depression is?
Yeah.
Like somebody who has a Down, do they know what depression? Do they know what segregation actually is? Because when you have,
they have feelings now.
Yes, they have feelings, but that kind of feeling that will get to the level of I'm depressed, I am being segregated. Do they feel that? I really want to know what.
I think they do.
They do. All right, Lagos, we'll be back. We'll go on a quick music break. When we return, we'll be taking that aspect of it, and we'll be talking about some of the comments that people have posted already on social media. Don't go anywhere. This is still the turntable here on Overt Radio. Keep listening. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back after this music break.